again, so don't forget about that part of it either.
Now here is Hill. Crawford sets the pick here for Hill. He kicks it to Crawford. It's back to Hill. He was looking for West and finds him. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hibbert. The layup off target. And the Cavaliers with possession. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And I think everybody who was at that game would agree it was their defense that really won it for them.
Yeah, they were all over the place, flying all over the court on deep. The kind of hustle that pays off big time for you.
And so it's Indiana with it. The Cavaliers making the shot. Hibbert with the screen on Waiters. It's Crawford with the drive. They get the rebound, and it's blocked by Love. Waiters with the ball. A 14-point game for him in the win against Chicago.
And what an extraordinary display of passing in that game, too, Kevin. He was making all the right decisions offensively.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And George gets it to go.
Well, they needed that one finally. That's just 1 of 5 now overall.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Noel with it. He's against Hibbert. Irving kicks to Waiters. Cleveland moving it around. Clock at 6. Outside Irving. Latrey. Waiters no luck. For Indiana, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Crawford, no luck. And so it's Cleveland with it. LeBron outside. Pass to Waiters. Irving sets a screen for Noel. James kicks to Waiters. He's looking for Noel and finds him. 16 feet away. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Hill dishes to George. Hibbert the pass to West. And the shot is good.
I like the way they got the ball inside there.
The Cavaliers trailing. And Waiters kicks to Irving. Love with the screen on George. And Waiters has it in the corner. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Waiters got 5 points so far.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Hill dishes to George. Hill passes to West. George with no one around. And the shot is long.
I thought he'd make that one. That's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
West with the steal. George with the ball. And it's Waiters picking him up. And Paul George, good for the 3. 5 points in the game.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Cleveland's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. George against LeBron. That's tipped. West with the steal. Outside Hill. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
The pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Irving kicks to Waiters. Noel sets a screen for Waiters. In the corner, it's James. Cranes it from beyond the arc. LeBron's got 5 points so far.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Hill dishes to Hibbert. Left side West. Left side West. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Love the pass to Irving. Back to Love. Shoots it up. The shot is off. And Indiana will come the other way. And George, here we go. Hill kicks it to West. Good D by James.
And this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Ron right side. Passes it to Irving. Back to LeBron. 6 to shoot. Waiters gets a wide open look. They get it back. The kick out to Irving. The drive by James. Noel dishes to Love. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Outside, George. West a screen on James. West kicks to George. Indiana shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That's good from George. Now Heaney's checked in for Indiana. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Allen's checked in, and George drops them both.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. For Cleveland, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And Waiters kicks to Love. Allen outside. Waiters on the wing. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Pacers shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Here's Crawford on the money from 12 feet away.
Another lead change. How many of these are we going to have?
I don't know, Steve, but the momentum of this game has certainly swung like a pendulum.
Irving kicks to Waiters. The feed to Allen. Irving for 3, and he gets it to go. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. Clark and Steve, this tug-of-war game continues.
You know what? And they just keep flip-flopping the lead again and again and again.
Yeah, how about that last lead change, guys? That's number 7 for the game.
Now here is Hill, averaging 14 points a game. Shot clock at 6. A baseline J, and it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got his 5th rebound in this one. Allen kicks to Noel. Now Love inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Love's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And that's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
Outside Hill. Again missing Hill.
Nobody anywhere close to him. Where's the defense? He's got to make that shot, though.
Allen kicks to Waiters, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, their passing has been terrific, too. Clark, we're seeing a lot of assists, really moving, a lot of flow offensively. I like what I see.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Barnes, who's checked in for West. Stuckey comes in for Jordan Crawford. And it's Nick Calathis in for Hill. Now here's Allen. An 11-point game for him in the win against Chicago. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And a look now at our 2K leaderboard to see which wingmen have come away with the most steals over the past month. Paul George on top.
He is a pest out there on the wing. One slip of concentration, one careless pass, and he'll be going the other way with it.
Quickness and awareness, Steve, and that makes him a superior defender. I mean, as his ranking indicates, he possibly is the best defensive small forward in the league.
Ennis, who's checked in for Cleveland. Calathis. That's good.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Dellavedova kicks to Allen. Pass to Dellavedova. Dishes to Ennis. Allen up top. Now here's Ennis. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Here's Dellavedova. Sinks the triple. Dellavedova's got his first 3 points of the game.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
Pacers trail by 5. Coathus passes to Mahinmi. Stuckey left side. And he banks in the layup.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
Here's Dellavedova. Ennis kicks to Dellavedova. The screen from Thompson. Dellavedova dishes to Thompson. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Coathus, defended by Allen. Stuckey outside. With some arc. And there's Paul George on the assist by Stuckey. Now just a 1-point Cavalier lead. Cleveland's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Allen passes to Dellavedova. Here's Thompson. And again, it's Cleveland.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Pacers shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. They set the pick. A shot by George, wide open. No good. That would have tied it.
Take a look at the rebound totals, guys. That's +5 now on the glass.
And, Steve, I don't think there's any question which team came out with more energy and enthusiasm.
Now here's Ennis. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Dellavedova. Sinks the 15-footer. And it's a 5-point Cleveland lead.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Well, Doris, an interesting game. Moments ago, you had a chance to talk with head coach Frank Vogel. What do you have to say?
I asked him if there was an X factor in this game, a player they couldn't forget about, and he said it would have to be Tristan Thompson, the power forward out of Texas. He said Thompson is still developing from a skill standpoint, but his motor is really off the charts. You always have to find him and get a body on him when the shot goes up because the guy never takes a play off. Guys, they've been forewarned. We'll see if they take it to heart.
And thanks for that story, Doris. The Cavaliers leading by 5. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah. Steve, you like groove, don't you?
I do. I love groove, Kevin, and I love the attack mode this team is in, too. I mean, they're really getting into the paint. They're getting whatever they want offensively.
Outside, George. The dish now to Stuckey. Here's the screen. 54 seconds left to play here in the first. 5 to shoot. Rodney Stuckey on the wing. Soft touch off the glass. Stuckey's got his second bucket tonight.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
They can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they need to play it smart. Make sure you get a good shot first, and then maybe a second possession.
Allen for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Rebounding's going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
Mahinmi's shot is good.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
Man, it's not necessarily strategic, Mark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
Thompson against Barnes. Shoots. Thompson with the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint. And when you can get them, you got to score them.
And George, here we go. Off target with the open look. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cavaliers lead by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.